In the military, we've come a long way in terms of teaching mental awareness and mental fitness for our service members. Pathwaves accelerates that process, not only through the education and mindfulness side, but by amplifying those effects through Pathwaves itself. As a leader in the Marine Corps, I was constantly faced with the stress that my Marines were under, both on deployment and off deployment. It's really difficult to wrap your head around how impactful something like Pathwaves could be when you apply it to such a large population that's having such a wide problem with mental health and suicide prevention. We don't have the time to take our men and women and send them through a year of yoga and meditation to learn how to deal with stresses that may not even manifest themselves. If you want to build up your resiliency before going on a deployment or before exposing a group of men and women to stresses often associated with combat, Pathwaves can be incredibly effective. If you have a group of service men and women that have experienced all of those stresses and are now coming back into society and reintegrating, that can be a critically impactful point where Pathwaves can be incredibly effective. If you have a service member that needs to improve their sleep, who's having issues academically, who just wants to improve their overall health and wellness, improve their happiness, Pathwaves can not only help identify those stresses, but very quickly and effectively help alleviate them, and then create a framework and give an individual the tools to continuously fight them in the future. So when you look at the military in a whole, how impactful could it be if you have an entire unit going through the Pathwaves process, a Pathwaves curriculum, and getting those tools pre-deployment, post-deployment, in garrison, or just to improve their overall performance as a human being? It could be incredibly effective.